We actually had only 2 questions.
All right, what are they? What are they?
The video from We're Living in a Chaos.
We're living in chaos.
Yeah. Why Sydney is not on a list was the question.
Why Sydney's not on the list? I'll talk about Sydney. I think I messaged back and said that it is. But I've been to Sydney. Sydney's like the cleanest city I've ever seen, ever.
Right.
And it's beautiful. And we went in the, I got to go in the, whatchamacallit, the Opera House. Beautiful, gorgeous. And then all the people were freaking great. Your rugby was playing against the, I don't know, you guys might be the All Blacks or something. And then you were playing against New Zealand, who might actually be the All Blacks. I don't know, but whatever. You two, there was like a big rugby match, and the bars filled up, and people were out of their fucking minds. And it was pretty awesome, actually. And I got to go up the coast outside of Sydney to like Brisbane and Queensland, and then got to go to Tangalooma Island, and then I went to New Zealand.
Okay.
So yes, it's on the list. It's a beautiful place.
So we're going to go there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'll save it. Thank you. Okay, we have a question about the tuk-tuk guy who took a photo of my place.
All right.
And we got actually 2 questions about that. Why do you think he took the photos?
All right, personally, yeah, I don't know. Personally, I think he took the photo strictly because he was trying to get some work. But we, being that we're Westerners here, and that BB's a female,
Obviously.
all right, like I can't run the risk of thinking it's that. So if anybody takes a picture of where BB lives, like after they dropped her off or something like that, it takes a picture of where she lives or takes a picture of her or anything like that, I have to assume the worst in that situation, which would be that they were looking to, I don't know, kidnap her or stalk her or, you know, something like that. And we, you know, it's BB, first of all, that I need to protect BB when it comes to that. And then there's CK too, right, which is her son. So it's a vulnerable place. And the fact that somebody would take a picture of her place after he dropped us off is, it could be a normal thing to him, but to us it's not. And he was upset that I didn't like that he took the picture, but I don't give a fuck. So I made it very clear that like I knew he took the picture, and I took a picture of his cab and all that stuff. So yeah, he probably took it just strictly for business reasons, just so he can get a job doing something there, or find somebody else wanted a place to stay, whatever, he could pick up a commission. But I don't really care.
Yes.
You know, it's a protection thing that you kind of have to do when you're somewhat alone in other countries.
Awesome. I saw a very, very interesting question right now. I didn't see it before.
What do you got?
The video is about me not saying thank you. Okay? You were talking about tips.
Right.
That you're giving tips to everyone. And you said that I am telling you, like, why you're giving tips to the helpers. Right?
Right.
Remember that? So, the question is, wait, what? Bibi is spending money without controlling her expenses and asks you why you tip to the helpers? I didn't see that question, actually.
Yeah, BB's spending money
Yeah.
without asking me.
I'm spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
This is, I think, what?
No, yeah.
Did you see that reaction? I saw it. I saw that reaction.
Shit. I didn't hide that well. So anyways, what?
No, don't. So I'm spending a lot of money without any control, right?
Right.
But I'm blaming you for giving tips for the helpers. Like you are spending too much money for them.
Yeah, yeah.
And the commenter was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
She's spending a lot of money, but she's like stopping you from helping people?
No, she's not stopping me. This is strictly a cultural thing.
Okay.
This is 100% cultural. This isn't about, I don't know, caring about other people or not. This is strictly about where she's from. You don't tip, right? I mean, think about like in the United States, if you're a server, I fucking hate getting tables from European countries because European countries in their culture, they don't fucking tip. And if they do, it's like 5% or not even 10%. It's a very minor number compared to what they do in the United States. So when I tip a certain amount to people here, BB's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Because it's totally outside of what is norm for her. Because a lot of times it's like they're getting compensated by their employer, right? And what a lot of people don't realize in the United States is the compensation for waiters is below minimum wage. There's a whole nother wage that servers get or waiters get in the United States because most of their money is predicated on the idea that they're going to get tips. Right. Eastern countries aren't like that. Eastern countries pay their servers a set wage that's a lot higher than American countries. So American people tip servers a lot more because we all know servers get paid a lot less. So I don't tip the same amount here as I do in the United States, but I still tip everybody. And she's, you know, not anymore. She doesn't do that. But previously, it was like, she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you giving them this money? Because it's just totally outside of her culture.
Yes, just to show the difference, okay? When I tip $1, $2, $3
right
on the bill. He tips $10. And I'm like, what are you doing? It's like I can buy another something from the menu for these $10. It's like, my culture. Like, oh, wow. Okay.
It's just different, you know. Plus I did that job for a long time, and I know how incredibly hard that job is. So if any of you have ever been a waiter or server, you know exactly what I'm talking about, or just in general worked in the restaurant industry. It's a fucking tough job because you have to deal with people that are idiots, right? Like that treat food like it's life and death.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if anybody could get mad about not getting tipped, it'd be like a nurse, right. You know? So
cultural.
Definitely cultural. No, well, I said that wrong. Anybody get mad about not being tipped, be a nurse. That means that servers can't be mad about getting tipped. I strike that from the record. Did not mean to say that. That's a big cultural difference.